Okay, this is what we plan to do. We will have a Lambda function, AWS Lambda function that gonna send us a REST API call to the Ethernet and to the channel of Ethernet and to Azure API management service to API inside that. And this API also will use a backend from another web service. This one I choose randomuser.me. This one, so uh, this is what we will plan to do. Um, Something that not about Azure that I I we will pre-create before before we do we create something with Azure. We will already create a Lambda function and with this code to test the call, and this code I put in the document that I share with the team. This is the code that will communicate with uh, the um, the Azure, and also the backend. This one is random user dot me. It the if you go to World Wide Web, you don't World Wide Web actually, just random user dot me, and you will come to this home to this page, and they also have a good documentation about how to use the API here. And also I will use a temp email to for uh, some feature that we're gonna talk about. Now it's time to create API management. Let's create a new API management. Okay, we will choose the subscription and resort group that we plan to, and we just say the resort name. Let's say what resort name I gonna name. Let's say I name this one, and organization name, Vanguard. Let's say and the administrator email. Let's say I use this email here. Yep, and okay, the pricing I use this one, the just developer, and that's it. I just click review and create, and click create. It's gonna take uh, about at least 1 hour for my experience, because I created this toy many times. Is it about more than 1 hour for the status to change from in progress to online? We're gonna back later after the status change from in progress to online. Yep, right now it's in progress. Yep, about let's say 1 hour 50 minutes later, come back and we continue. Once the status is online for the API management service that we just created, we click here, add its name, and I gonna reduce this panel. Be- Uh, uh, Under the group of API, I will click APIs, and there's many kind of API backend that we can choose from. I guess for our work, maybe we're gonna use function app. Function app is like AWS Lambda function. But because of today, I will use random user as a backend. I will choose HTTP here. and I will let's say the name in the okay display name. I think I'm gonna use this one, random user. Okay, and for the web service, um, I just copy from here. Oop, copy here. Okay, and this one, let's say I use this as a app URL suffix. I use this and I click create. Now let's add some operation. Um, let's say this one I gonna this operation gonna be get some user, and this is a method get. Um, this value gonna be API. This from the document of how to use random user.me. We can look for more information here, and um, let's say I will save this. Okay. Now let's test our API. We will test our API using AWS Lambda. We have to update some code here first. API URL. I will click overview and copy it from gateway URL. Copy this back here. I replace. Okay, but from my code, I don't need this part. I just need only this. And API URL suffix. Click API here. We want to do random user. Come to setting here. Copy a API URL suffix here. Back here, we update this one. Okay. As for now, it should be okay. Okay. Let's test it. Click test. And as expected, we got 401 access denied due to missing subscription key. Make sure to include subscription key when making requests to an API. So we have to come back here and we will create subscription. In the group of APIs, under API, we have this subscription here. We will create one. Let's create a new subscription. Okay, I click add subscription. Let me name, because I'm gonna do something about random user. Okay, let me name random user. Have no idea what else gonna name. Random user subscription. Oh, this one. And I just want specifically only just that random user, so I will choose just API, and I will choose only this one random user, and that's it. I click create. Okay, now I have this one. Click this three dot here, and click show key. Copy the primary key here. Back to the code. I will add this subscription key here, and now I will uncomment this one. So let's deploy this and click test. Yes, now we got um uh oh sorry, we got the result. Yep, of the random user here. Yep. Um Um, Look at the result here. We have like a lot of information here. We have like a group of gender, name, location, every detail of location, email, login, username, password in here, date of birth, phone number, ID, picture, uh, and nationality. Um, okay, but I want to uncomment this one. I want to show sick result and include only gender, name, and location. Let I deploy it. Click test. Now I got only what I want to see. There many other param in here uh, that we can play with. We can, if you interested, we can learn more from the document from randomuser.me here. There's yep. Okay, what we will do next, we're gonna add some Joe token security in the call here. But we have to prepare. I already prepared the code and I will share in the document. Uh, when we have a secret, we're gonna generate base 64, the secret in the form of base 64 and the secret in the form of Jolt. Um, Okay, the secret is fly me to the moon and let me play among the star. I heard this from somewhere. Okay, anyway, I will run this, and yep, this is what I got. Okay, I will back here again. Right now, I switch back to oh, here, and in the get user, let me review this panel. Get user here, I will click inbound process here, and under base I will add this detail here, add a new policy. Okay, let's see. If we don't want to copy, we can click show snippet, and we will should validate jolt here, but we don't need the whole everything here. We will cut something out for uh, our example. No, we don't need this right now. Let 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 only this one. Uh, okay, header name. I will say authorization. Authorization. Um, all the failed thing here. I don't think I need it right now. I will delete this. Uh, okay, okay, expiration time. I will say fall here. Okay. Um, okay. And the key base 64 key here. I will copy the value from here and pass it to here. Oop, yeah, this one. Okay, save. Okay. Now I back to this um, the AWS Lambda, and I will copy the show value from here. Copy, and I will update this. Okay. I will. Okay. I will not uncomment this one yet. Let's see first what gonna be. Let's see if I don't have Joe at all. What gonna be right now? Let test. Yeah, Joe not presented because we said now it requires Joe also. So I need that. So I will uncomment and uncomment this deploy, and I will test. Okay, now I yep. Yeah. Now let's talk about some catching. Let's see the result here again. Like let's see right now what you see here. The first name is Steve, right? If I click test again, is April, change to April, and if I click test again, another name, click test again, another name. I don't know. It's like a Arabic name. I click test again, another name. Okay. But maybe to protect some kind like a attack or something, right? Or it like a we can have like a to improve like a performance. We can have some catching policy, and we will add some catching policy here now. So let's say let's add some catching policy. Catching policy. Okay. Let's choose this one. Get from cache. Okay. Yep. And I will change this to verify by header. Yep. If it's the same, it don't need to send the HTTP to the backend. It's gonna get it from cache instead. Um, if the authorization is the same, so um, and okay, for the outbound, I will add duration in here for the outbound. Let's say 10 second. Yep, so we can see the difference quickly. Okay, so let's say I will catch for 10 second. Okay, now let's test again. I click test here. It's sent out. Okay, right now this name here, Mollyport. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this. Okay, but remember this one. I click again. Okay, Orinder. I click test again. Still Orinder. Yep. Click test again. Still Orinder. I have to wait like a 10 second. It's gonna have a new. I can get a new one. It should be 10 second already. Let click test. Okay, new name Jake. Okay, easy to pronounce for me. Okay, click again. Okay, Jake Taylor. Still Jake Taylor. Okay, okay. 10 second pass. Or the Hudson Walker. Hassan Walker. Hassan Walker. Hassan Walker. Okay, yep. So it will catch about in 10 seconds. Yep. In under 10 seconds, it's not gonna change anything. Yep. Next, let's do some sending some notification for some kind of security. For example, let's say we will send some notification when there's some unauthorized access happen, exceed the number of some counting that we set like a threshold. We can do that by uh, in the group of monitoring. We can click here in group monitoring. We can click to alert here, and we can first we will create action group. Okay, and group name. I don't know what group name gonna be. Let's say group. Uh, yep, I don't know. And is next notification type gonna be SMS, and say email here, and the email. Okay, today I will use this oh, temp email here. I will use the temp email. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Don't need to do anything with action. Yep, no. And I think I can review and create now. Okay, create. And next I will create alert rule. And okay, let me check for sure. Okay, in the condition, I will okay, I will click see all signal, and okay, I will shoot this one unauthorized gateway request. All the default value look good. I will just change this one to threshold count just 3. Okay, the red it good because it's a test. I want it quicker, and I don't want to. Okay, this is the okay. I just want this one. Okay. Mm, okay. Yep, I can do the next action. I select my group here. Select. Okay. Detail. The rule name. My alert rule. Okay, maybe. Uh, yep. And I can review and create. And I create it now. Okay, I hope it's ready to for me to try. Okay, okay. I will back to try here. Like if I click test, it success, right? But I want to be I want it to be fail by unauthorized. So I will come here and let's say I add this one character here and to make it fail unauthorized. This one, yep, this count for one time now. Test again and again. Yep, 3 times and maybe okay. Let me change to something also maybe because I worry about catching. I don't know what the mechanism inside it gonna count. Okay. Yep. It should do the trick. Yep, it should do the trick to uh, yep, should have more than enough to like a say like a there's unauthorized access more than 3 times. Yep, and let me check from the uh, temp email here. Refresh. Anything new? Okay, it's just an email to tell like a uh, did email join a new action group, and the action group name is my group. Uh, so okay, we will back refresh it one in 15 minutes. Let's see what gonna be after about like a I don't know how long, maybe 15 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. But it long enough. You will get email about the alert about like an unauthorized access, and the like the detail inside the email. It form like for because of this rule, my alert rule that we just created. The result is our API manager, sorry, management, um, uh, and all the detail, the period, the value, threshold, everything here. Yep, I think I do. Uh, okay, how I get back to the inbox here. I got two email. I got two email because I send a lot of unauthorized. Yep, this another one email here. Yep, it give you what the detail about what going on.